growing up, I got the fishing fever when my dad and his Navy buddies took me up to the high Sierras in California to Bishop, and I caught my first trout, and the drug was in the tug at that point, and in fact, I'm writing an article here coming out soon about that. And then, I think I look at it as being fortunate to have gone to as many schools as I did, 14 different schools before I graduated, 4 different high schools, and I ended up in Nebraska my senior year, and, went from really big schools to a
Mhm.
really super small school to 20, like, I don't know how many, like, it was in the hundreds in my class in California, to 23 my senior year, so I saw a lot of different cultures, and it helped me adapt and get to know people quicker. I it was, and a lot of it was survival because you had to make friends, or, you know, you know what I mean, and, makeshift stuff, because when I was a kid, we were so poor, and so you just made stuff most of the time. But, and then, went to high school, graduated in Nebraska, and basically my legs paid for my college. Thought about officers training school, and at the last second, was a teacher and coach at age 22, and, um, I was a head football coach, head basketball, head track at age 22. Another school called and said, "Hey, we need some culture stuff down here done," and so I said, "I'll do it for 5 more," and so I 40 years of education and fished the whole, pretty much most of the time, but I was really into it in my late 30s up to now, and then retired, and now I'm busier than ever, writing for Bassmaster, for Kayak Adventure Series, my own stuff, sub a little bit, and I supervise student teachers for a college as an adjunct, and then I run an expo here, and so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.